So let's begin by giving yourself a moment to physically get a little bit more comfortable, either changing around your seated position or you might like to lie down. And then once you are comfortable, an invitation to close your eyes or just lower your gaze, and that just helps us remove some of those visual distractions. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose and a long breath out our mouth. And then just let your breath return to its natural rhythm. We don't need to focus too much on the breath. Just allow yourself to breathe in your most natural way. And sometimes when we want to take a moment to relax, it can feel really difficult. Our mind can really want us to relax and chill out, but we can't always achieve it. And sometimes it's because we're holding on to a little bit of tension in the body. But sometimes when we try and relax the body, it doesn't always quite work. So in this meditation, we're going to focus on the body, but in a slightly different way, through our sense of touch. So begin at the base of your body. Just begin by noticing your feet and whatever surface your feet might be resting against. Just see if you can place your focus, your attention just on those points of contact. Maybe noticing if the feet feel comfortable in this position or maybe a little bit uncomfortable. Noticing the textures that your feet can feel. Maybe even noticing the temperature of your feet. And if the mind wanders, which it always does, just see if you can gently guide your focus back just to that point of contact where your feet are resting. And next, let's bring our focus and our attention just to the tips of our fingers. What textures can we feel? Where are our hands? Where are the fingertips resting? Maybe against another part of the body. Maybe resting beside us. Again, just trying to place all of our focus, all of our attention, just where our hands are resting. Maybe noticing whether the hands feel comfortable or uncomfortable, warm or cool. Whether the textures we can feel are rough, if they're smooth, they're soft. Just using our sense of touch just to bring us into the here and now. And as we bring a little bit more focus to our body in this way, maybe just inviting the body to soften a little bit. Maybe we can bring the shoulders away from the ears, maybe we could loosen the jaw. Maybe we could let our back sink a bit further. Maybe we could invite our legs just to feel a little bit heavier. Maybe we could slow down our breathing just ever so slightly so that we breathe a little bit deeper. Just gently inviting the body to let go of any tension, any tightness that it feels able to. And we're not forcing, we're not pushing. If the body doesn't want to relax, we can just notice that. Be aware that that tension and that holding is there. But we can gently open that door to some letting go, some relaxation. And just gently inviting ourselves to step through that doorway. Whenever we're ready, we can just allow ourselves to let go. We don't need to hold on to anything if we don't want to. In this moment, we can allow the body just to relax. Just to take a little moment of rest. Just allowing ourselves to rest here for a few moments longer. If the mind wanders, then bring the focus back again to those points of contact where the feet are resting, where the hand is resting. With each breath, allowing the body just to soften just a tiny bit more. And then when you're ready, just gently bringing a bit of movement back into the body, maybe wiggling the fingers, the toes, maybe rolling out your shoulders. And then when you're ready, just reopen your eyes, lifting your gaze, and bringing this meditation to a close.